like falling off my shoulders. Oh my goodness, girl. Okay. I need you right now. Don't let me down. I'm keeping my lid open like this because foundation is dripping on my chin. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this purple smoky eye for all of you. This is a really easy smoky eye to achieve. I talk you guys through how to get the smoky eye. So it's very easy, it's a very simple makeup tutorial. I wanted to experiment with more color because I feel like I only do neutral looks on this channel, so I wanted to step out of my box and do some purple. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get right into it. Hey guys, so I did my brows off of camera. We're going to move on to the eyes today, which is the main focus of the look. I am going to grab my Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I'm going to take my E13 brush from Morphe and I'm going to blend out my eyeshadow primer. I'm also putting some on my brow bone to prep for shadow. I am using the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette and I'm going to take Divinity on my E55 brush and just set the eyeshadow primer down from lid to brow bone. I'm going to take my M433 from Morphe and I'm going to take Mocha from the Bonbons palette and put that in the crease. And this is going to be our transition shade. Just in the crease to give our crease some depth. I haven't used this palette in a hot minute, so I decided to bust it out again. Now I'm going to take the Violet Voss Laura palette and I'm going to take Britches, this color right here, on my Makeup Geek Defined Crease Brush and just focus that in the crease to warm it up a tad because I want some of that orange to poke out. We'll see where this tutorial goes. And I have my eye open so I can really get in the crease because I have slightly hooded eyes, so I don't want britches to come down on my lid or anything like that. I just want it to be in the crease and maybe slightly above. I'm really going back and forth in the crease and maybe a tiny bit up as well. This brush really does a great job of getting in the crease and fluffing out the color because as you move it, it fluffs out, which is awesome. So it's not a completely stiff brush at all. It's perfect for the crease. That's why it's called a defined crease brush. I'm going to take my M441 from Morphe and I'm going to take Mama Bird and I'm going to put just a smidge more of that on the outer corner. Give our eye a little bit more definition. And this is a nice orange, but not too orange shade. It's just kind of in the middle between Press Pot and Ragamuffin. I'm just slightly putting it on the outer corner, blending in windshield wiper motions. So I'm kind of pointing my brush at my eyelid and going in windshield wiper motions, but also kind of dragging it in that V shape. I'm going to take my Target Up and Up brush and I'm going to take Basic, put that on the brow bone just to highlight it. Now I'm going to take my M514 brush from Morphe. This is also another precision brush, which I love using precision brushes for detail work. And so I'm going to take Whiskers and I'm going to put that on the outer corner where we put Mama Bird. So I'm working lightest to darkest. So I started with a nice skin tone colored shadow and then I went into the oranges and now I'm going into the deeper colors. I'm also going to drag a little bit of that into the crease as well, just to smoke it out a little bit. So I just put a little bit down into the outer corner, and I'm working into the crease to define it a little bit more because I really want this look to be smoky. I'm going to delve into the Innerstellar Palette from Kat Von D, and I'm going to take my clean M441 from Morphe, and I'm going to take that purple shade right there, that dark one, and this is called 3 a.m. and I'm going to put that on the where we put Whiskers. Now I'm going to take my M224 brush from Morphe, and I'm going to take 3 a.m. and I'm just going to pat it, put that all over the lid, and before I do that I'm going to wet it with my L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. And I'm placing that in the center of the lid, starting there, and then I'm going to work into the inner corner. I want this to be really vibrant. I'm going to take my M210 brush and just put 3 a.m. on there and pack that on the lid, and to put some more L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. And I'm bringing it all the way to the crease, but not too far in the crease. And you really have to take your time with this because you don't really get the right opaqueness at first. You have to kind of pack it on there. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Now I'm going to take my handy dandy my M505 brush from Morphe, and I'm going to just blend out those colors. With my M518 brush from Morphe, I'm going to take the Laura Lee palette again, and I'm going to Britches again and just put that in the crease because it got a little bit lost with all the purple. And I'm also going to take the same brush and I'm going to take Whiskers, put that on the outer corner, and blend that out with the M505 brush. Now I'm going to delve into the Too Faced palette again, and I'm going to take Black Currant. With my E55 brush, I'm just going to pat it in there. Now I'm going to take my M431 brush from Morphe. I'm going to take the Laura Lee palette again, and I'm going to take Sugah and put that in the inner corner. I'm also going to put some on the brow bone. And I'm also going to line my waterline with the Rimmel Exaggerate pencil in Blackest Black. For primer today, I'm using the Too Faced Hangover RX primer, which you guys know I love, and it smells like coconut, and it smells like coconut, and it is amazing for dry skin. And I'm blending that out with my Real Techniques face brush. I am switching up my foundation routine today. I'm using the Revlon Colorstay foundation in Nude, and I'm also mixing it with L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation in Creamy Natural. I ran out of my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It was so sad, guys. But don't worry, Mama ordered some more, so it is coming.
Sephora grabbed it from the shelf and is bringing it to me.
I haven't used this in a while, so I'm going to put some on my face. Because where else does foundation go, you know? Now I'm going to blend that out with my M439 from Morphe. No. Ooh, that's thick. So I'm starting out with a brush, circular motions around the face. This technique helps your makeup last longer, your foundation last longer, because you're starting with a brush and then I'm going to take a sponge and I used to use the Revlon Colorstay foundation like every single day of my life. And then I found out about the Too Faced one and I started using that, and you guys know the rest. Just never stopped using it because I love it so much. You guys are probably sick of me using that foundation, but I love it. So I switched it up for you guys today. I'm making sure this is really blended. So now I'm blending that out with my beauty blender. This is actually a real beauty blender by Beauty Blender. So I was gonna mention it in my favorites and then I forgot. But it's really, really great. I really like it. It's just as good as the Real Techniques one, and it is more durable than the Real Techniques one. For concealer, I am using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Fair, and this is my favorite concealer of all time. I was looking for the Tarte concealer, the Shape Tape one, but it is sold out everywhere. It's sold out on Ulta, it's sold out on TarteCosmetics.com. I will review that concealer for you guys if you guys want another concealer review. I do have one on the Morphe concealer. Doesn't dry my skin out or anything like that. I blend that out with the same sponge that I used before. And I really like the tip on this beauty blender because it really gets into the inner corner. So if you like soft beauty blenders that have like a silicone type of feel, this one and the Morphe one are for you. I'm going to use a new product today that I haven't used yet. So I'm going to take my NYX brightening, what is this? The Bright Idea Illuminating Stick. And this is in the shade Chardonnay. I swatched it on my hand the other day and it was really, really nice. So I'm going to take that on my G39 from Morphe. Cream bronzer or cream highlighter are very natural on the face, whereas powders can be, they don't appear as natural. That's glorious. Now I'm going to take my Coty Airspun powder and I'm going to use that on my Real Techniques sponge and just set my under eye area with that. Now I'm going to set the rest of my face with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, as always. I'm going to take my NYX finishing powder in Banana and I'm going to dust that under my eye with my E48 brush from Morphe. All the Elite brushes I'm using today are or were a part of the old Elite collection. I have a new one now. I'm also going to set the highlight down using the Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter. I'm going to take that on my M501 brush from Morphe. I think the NYX highlighter just kind of disappeared. Next, I'm going to take my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer, bronze the face with this, with my M527 from Morphe. Next, I'm going to take the Violet Voss Laura Lee palette again, and on my M508 brush from Morphe, I'm going to take Britches, mix that with some Mama Bird, and put that on the lower lash line. I'm also going to take my E18 brush from Morphe and redefine the inner corner with Sugah. My Coty Airspun powder again and define the outer edge. For mascara, I am using the Tartiste mascara by Tarte. Now I'm going to take the Laura Lee Violet Voss palette again, and on my E36 I'm going to take Whiskers and put that on the outer edge. And I'm also going to take 3 AM from the Innerstellar Palette from Kat Von D, and I'm going to put that on the outer edge as well with my M432 from Morphe. For liner today, I'm using the NYC Liquid Liner. I am using the Morphe 9N palette, and I'm going to take this shade right here and mix it with this shade. And I'm using an E4 brush from Morphe to apply that. And I'm also going to top it with that shade right there in the middle. For contour today, I'm using the M530 brush from Morphe and the Hoola bronzer from the Cheekathon palette. For lipstick today, I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in I'm Nude. For gloss today, I'm using the Full On Lip Polish by Buxom Cosmetics. You guys should not be surprised. love this lip gloss. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below with what tutorial you would like to see next on this channel. I was thinking about reviewing makeup from Lush and giving you guys a first impressions on the whole range of Lush makeup. So let me know if you would like to see that in the comments. And subscribe if you have not already. I upload every Monday and Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or at least I try to. Sometimes my videos are a little late, but I'm trying to get better at that, guys. All of my social media links are over here as always. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. Those are all some sort of version of Victoria Claire, except for my Snapchat, which is We The Claire X3. And I hope you guys are having a lovely day, evening, wherever you guys are in the world. And I will see you all on Monday with a brand new video. Bye! Probably more like a May favorite, but I'm going to talk about it in July. I also got another one of their full-on lip polishes. This is in the shade concentrated on the perimeter of the eye, so not necessarily in the crease.